But when he came in, we all know Steve, the way he communicates and the way he kind of approached the job. So once we got into training camp, he showed a clip of, can't remember the soccer club, but
Barcelona.
TIKI TAKA, right?
Yeah.
And he was talking about that as a philosophy of how we're going to create shots.
You come into it's a pick and roll league, and you're a primary ball handler in profile. You have the handle, you can shoot off the dribble. Yes, you played the two in college, but everyone's like, obviously he has a skill set. Did you feel uncomfortable at all in pick and roll, or were you just like, or was it Steve, or was it both of you? How did it come to like, hey, we're just not gonna run a million pick and rolls when the time came?
It was just conversations. Like, I was comfortable with all the different options. Granted, as a ball handler, like your natural tendency is one to be able to make the decisions, like be able to reading the floor, seeing where the defense is, kind of dictating possessions. But when he came in, we all know Steve, the way he communicates and the way he kind of approached the job. We were almost a 50-win team when he came in. I was built on a great defensive presence with the guys that we had. He's like, I just want to make a couple tweaks to the way that we're creating shots, and he has the Popovich influence. He had always referenced Atlanta with Coach Bud when he was down there, and like they were in like the second and third year of trying to implement this kind of style and leveraging everybody on the floor as a threat offensively. He's like, I just want to help make those subtle tweaks. So once we got into training camp, he showed a clip of, can't remember the soccer club, but
Barcelona.
TIKI TAKA, right?
Yeah.
And he was talking about that as a philosophy of how we're going to create shots, how we're going to keep things simple, make the defense have to make a million decisions in a possession so that you can then find the right shot. And
illuminating the Spurs 0.5 stuff when they're like,
offense.
Make a decision at 0.5.
It took a minute to be comfortable with not calling a play and just letting the ball kind of dictate where you're supposed to be. I love off-ball screens, which as a shooter and a scorer, Coach McKillop at Davidson taught me, you help somebody, you help yourself. And it was a concept of, if I can set a screen and you're guarding me and your goal is to keep the ball out of my hands, you got to make a decision now. So like sacrificing your body to be able to set screens was a big deal. And that helped optimize Coach Kerr's kind of philosophy because I was involved in pretty much everything, whether it's on ball or off ball. It wasn't like I was coming in and saying I have to hit this number of three-point attempts to maximize what I was doing. It was just, that's how it kind of naturally happened.